Hello, everyone at Analog Old School Layouts. Steve Ashton, this is for you. I'm going to give you a tour so you can better understand my layout. Here we go. So, first, you guys wanted to see my control. I'm using a 3000 GS Tech 2 throttle controller. That is powered by my Control Master 20 power center. For sound, I'm using the Symphony 77, and I'll show you quickly how this works. Each square that you see on the layout, or excuse me, each square that you see on the controller is a particular sound. And it can be for steam or diesel. Right now, I have it set in steam. So when you blow the horn, so you select, like for steam, it's selected. So here's for diesel, and here's for steam. And you can make, you have your pump going, you have your coal loading, you have coupler, uncoupling, you have your conductor, you have air release if you're doing diesel, the bell for steam engines, so on and so forth. Now let's get to the layout. First, we have our locomotive repair facility, and now we have diesel engines in there. We gotta lean back so you can see the whole yard. This is the Menard Center yard. That's our main tower. That's the yard master's office and track repair. We have our water and coaling facilities. Here we have our diesel and sanding facilities. And then obviously in the back is the locomotive service facility. It is a 4-track yard. In the back there's one of the main employers, the Red Wing Milling Company. Next to that is Al's Truck Stop. And next to that is a small shopping area. Then we come into the north side of town. That is our fire station number 3 and fire academy and repair station for the fire department. The top 2 floors are dorms for the fire academy. Back there in the back we have JR's Tools. We have Holland Iron and Steel. Another one of our employers is Santa Fe Transportation Hub. This takes in boxcar traffic and converts it into semi-trailer for further delivery. Across from there, we have the not-so-good part of town. That's this collection of buildings. The building you see before you there is the Santa Fe headquarters. This is our car repair and temporarily our coach yard right now. Let's move on down the line. Then we come into the central part of the city. You have our fire station number 1, police station, post office, VFW back there, City Hall's here. A little gas station tucked behind City Hall. There's our main train station and transportation. We have a city park here with a camping area on one side. Downtown hotel, little entertainment area. That's the bank. There is the TV studio for the TV station. That is a department store. Behind that is the downtown hotel. That's one of our main employers. That's the American Hardware Supply Company. And a couple men's clothing shop and a warehouse. And we move into the south part of town. That is Station 2 right there. These are just various apartment buildings. There's a church, some houses back in here. It's more residential. That's the school. Another business there. the car dealership here and repair garage. Now we cross into what's called the Hoopstown subdivision, named after a friend of mine who passed away. That is the Cargill grain elevator. Next to that is the local watering hole. We have a drive-in movie theater there. This is the Hoopstown interchange yard. This interchange yard sees all the traffic from all the other businesses. The cars are brought here and then sorted and taken back over to the Menard Center yard. Have another train station, gas station. That's the bowling alley. Separate fire station for this. This is our country section, so that's a separate fire station for there, and the town hall, local church, hamburger joint. Obviously a working farm, this being the country section. And another farmhouse, some apple trees, vineyard going on. Then we come back here to a nice little, this is my fiance's summer camp getaway. Then we come into the other part of the Hoopstown subdivision, the industrial part. That is home to the Menard Railroad. It's a short line that services this industrial area. That is the state prison there. Another major employer, this is the Interstate Fuel Company. They deal kerosene, gas, propane. Then across from there, you have Matheson Tri-Gas. You can actually see they do the pressurized gases. And you can come around here, you'll see their loading area. Then more country. This is the Holland Grains facility. That's the owner's house. And then this is the grain operation, consisting of the barn and the distribution center on the other side of the tracks. And then we go back into town, and you see our little gas station here, another train station, ice cream place, hardware store, a second fire station for this end of town to cover the industrial area. The area in the back has not been completed yet, but so far we have a church and a little like retreat type building for the church. We have another ice cream place, and a department store. That's all the buildings on the layout. But now let's get some operation. Now the way the system works is, as I said, it's powered by the Control Master 20. So it'll give us the power, and then the 3000 GS is our controller. Today we're following my Baldwin VO 1000. That is an Atlas unit with knuckle couplers, and we're going to go ahead and follow that around. You get to see the actual operation. Now, as I said in my comment, all my switches are hand thrown. So you have to, when you start out, you have to make sure that you have selected the right switch, just like in real life. So let's go ahead and take a ride around. So we're passing through our car shop area as we make its way through. Now I have some Atlas switches and I have Pico switches, but I interchange depending on where it is. Okay, hang on. Got a little breakaway there, but that's all right. Okay, so you'll see it make its way around. We'll pass through the industrial area. We'll past the interstate fuel. It'll loop itself back around behind Matheson Tri-Gas. And these are all switch points along the route. And we'll come back behind the grain elevator. It gets dark in this corner. We had another breakaway, but that's alright. I'm just trying to show the operation of it. And yes, I know the train broke away, but at least you guys see what the layout is like.